Well, it's Stadium Mick here. Bring you obviously a recap of last week's 4th of July baseball games, and also like the pay-per-view and all other stuff. So, yes, hope everyone had a great 4th of July. I did too. I had a great 4th of July though. Went to see the Olean Oilers play last week. They won in extra innings by beating the Salem Maple Lizards off a walk-off wild pitch. But it was a good back and forth game. But give credit to both teams, especially. Salem Maple really played their. This is their first year in this league, and they played down to the wire with probably one of the best teams in that league for sure. In the Oilers, I guess Salem Maple a lot of credit there. It's just they look good in them. So that was what we did. That was what I did on 4th of July. Obviously, the reason why my show was a little shortened last week because we had the 4th of July fireworks. Like the day before 4th of July was at Lime Lake. Honestly, if any guys want to see fireworks the night before 4th of July, I would recommend go to Lime Lake, the Clutch Boys fireworks there. Probably one of the best fireworks displays I've ever seen. So I'd recommend you guys go in there. Any of you guys, like my viewers, go in there next year because I just have lost for words. It's like just amazing display they had. Absolutely. So give credit to them. They put on a great show at Lime Lake. Olean was okay, their fireworks play, but just not as good as Lime Lake, I can tell you that. But so that happened, We talked about the Sabres schedule. We did that, and the Canucks. But let's recap my predictions last week for MLB. Yes, Yankees unfortunately got swept by the Cincinnati Reds. Yes, so my Uncle Chris got the last laugh since he's a Cincinnati Reds fan. But let's see. The MLB, like 4th of July stuff, all started with the 11 a.m. game in D.C. It was the Mets and Nationals. Low-scoring game. The only run was scored by the Nationals. Blatantly key. So the Nationals won 1-0 against the Mets. So that happened. Mets, I surprisingly get shocked out. So I was over. So then you had the Cardinals and the Pirates in Pittsburgh. That went to extras, but the Cardinals came out on top, winning in the 10th inning, 3-2 is the final. Then, of course, obviously my New York Yankees getting their asses handed to by the Reds, by a poverty franchise. Are you kidding me? What the hell is up with the Yankees? How do you get swept by the Reds? As a Yankees fan, this is frustrating. This is embarrassing. They've just been looking embarrassing since Father's Day weekend. That's when that slump started. It's been embarrassing to watch them. That happened, and the Astros won, unfortunately. It's weird for you rooting for Canadian team on America's birthday, but I cannot stand the Astros. But the Blue Jays lost to the Astros, so pretty much America won that day for sure. No Canadian team won that day in the MLB, but still, I wanted the Astros to lose. That happened, and it makes it even worse. The Boston Red Sox won in 12 innings against the Marlins. They got lucky against them. Then the Guardians beat the White Sox, which, it was a no-brainer. White Sox are the worst in the league. Then the Twins-Tigers game, and then 7 innings because of rain delay. So, they finally called off the game, and the Twins won, and ended up in 7 innings. So, they won 12-3 with the Tigers. Then this is a big upset of the day. The Cubs upsetting the Phillies 10-2. It was bad. The Phillies looked pretty bad. Well, Yankees are winning right now. Currently, still 7th inning in that one's going on. But so the Cubs shockingly winning that one. Then the Padres won over the Rangers. Then what else happened? The Oakland A's, they shut out the Angels. Then this was a big shock. Baltimore losing on 4th of July to the Seattle Mariners. Seattle's a good team, but just Baltimore's been so good this year. Then you had the Giants and the Braves. Giants beat the Braves in that one. Then this one really shocked me. The Rockies upsetting the Brewers. Rockies are one of the worst teams in baseball as well. So that happened. Then Tampa Bay beating the Royals. And, of course, I called this one. I knew the Diamondbacks were going to beat the Dodgers. I told you, the Diamondbacks have had LA's number this season. Plus, the Dodgers always struggle in 4th of July. So I went 4-11 in my 4th of July picks. I did terrible last week in my MLB picks. So, and what makes it even worse about the Yankees, they lost another series of the Red Sox over the weekend. Losing to your biggest rival, that sucks. I'm embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. I was at my grandpa's house Friday night watching the Yankees-Red Sox game. And boy, did I get it. Boy, I think I really kind of jinxed it a little bit when I made a reference about the debate. He got so mad because he's pro-Biden and I'm pro-Trump, so I got him going. Oh, yeah, but that backfired because he lost an extra inning. So I kind of jinxed it there, but I thought we were going to win late in the game. But, how the hell did we lose the Red Sox again? We'll get them again later this month in Boston. better be the third time's a charm to win against the Red Sox town. I'm sick of losing those sons of bitches. So yeah, that happened. And softball last night, we had played one game against the fire department. We had a 6-0 lead. I mean, it was a good game. We were getting the bats going. And all of a sudden, fire department got going. They hit their bats. They got their bats going, and they won 7-6. So yeah, tough loss for Mickey's last night, blowing a 6-0 lead. And I mean, they had a chance to finally go on a win streak. But hey, they can't dwell on it because they got to get prepared for Bizarro's team. They're like one of the best in this league. I can't dwell on it too much, because this. I mean, yes, we beat them like obviously a little over a week ago, 8 days ago it was, but we got to bounce back. We got to really bounce back and beat them because most of the time they mercy rule us. We beat them last week, but we really got to get after this time because playoffs are coming up soon for the Tuesday night softball league. So yeah, that's going on, and obviously this Friday night, hopefully Angie's gets to play. Depending on how many guys we can get. So they're supposed to play 716 Fitness 2-game doubleheader. 5:45 and 7 o'clock at Forness. So if the game does happen, if enough guys, I think we'll beat 716 Fitness. I don't know because I just think we're a little bit better than them. I think if we get the bats going, if we don't make as much errors as well too, not allow as much home runs, I think we'll be in good shape to win. I think that's a key strategy. Just play a very consistent game. I'd say both of them. Playoffs around the corner as well too for that league as well, for Friday Night League, the middle of that league. So, yeah, that happened. But now let's recap what happened this weekend at the pay-per-view. At Money in the Bank. I was watching it with my girlfriend, Megan. We were watching the pay-per-view together. Good time and all that. So, let's see. I'll start with the first match of the night because it was a men's Money in the Bank ladder match. I had Jey Uso winning that. And unfortunately, McIntyre won. So, yeah, he won that Money in the Bank, men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Then you had the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn. He's facing Braun Breaker. And, of course, Sami Zayn, I had Braun Breaker being the new champ, but Sami Zayn surprised me. He's still the champ. He's beating the odds once again. So I'm 0-2 so far in the wrestling pictures from last week. Then, before the next match, we had John Cena comes out. Trish Stratus introduced him. Trish Stratus, who was a WWE Hall of Famer. Hometown, she's from Toronto, so yeah, so she introduces Cena. Cena comes out and drops a bombshell. So Cena will retire. So 2025 will be his last year as a competitor, as a wrestler. So he's hanging it up. So next year, don't want to miss 2025. It'll be Cena's retirement tour. You don't want to miss it. If you're a WWE fan, if you heard of John Cena, you don't want to miss his last WrestleMania match, his last Royal Rumble match, his last Elimination Chamber match. You don't want to miss it. This is a farewell tour. Obviously, I'm an Undertaker fan, but John Cena is no doubt he's one of the greatest to ever do it in this business for sure. Do it for over 20 years. Yeah, Undertaker did it longer, but still, Cena is probably the greatest. He is the greatest of all time. He's better than Hulk Hogan. Probably the best out of all those eras. Stone Cold Steve Austin's kind of tough. Stone Cold saved the WWE, with the Attitude Era, but still, John Cena is the GOAT. No doubt. First time I ever watched him was the first year I started watching WWE, when I was 6 years old. Man, this man is just champion after champion. It's just WrestleMania match after WrestleMania match. This man just, the accomplishments he's had in this business, nobody can top that. 16-time world champion. I was hoping he would break Flair's record, but he's tied for the most world champions won in this business. There's nothing he can do. WWE can be the same with you. Congratulations on your retirement, John Cena. I can't wait to see your last match at WrestleMania, but congrats on retirement. You deserve it for sure. Easily. The greatest of all time. Then we had the World Heavyweight Championship match after the Cena's announced retirement. It was Damian Priest defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Seth freaking Rollins because the deal was if Damian Priest lost, then, he would have been out of the Judgment Day. But if Seth Rollins lost, he will never get a shot at the world title as long as Priest is the champion. So there was going on, and all of a sudden, Drew McIntyre comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank. I thought he was going to win the title, but all of a sudden, guess who shows up? CM Punk comes out of nowhere, attacks McIntyre, hits him with multiple chair shots, tries to choke him out with an electrical cord. Oh my goodness, CM Punk was just on a tear, costing him another chance at the World Heavyweight Championship. I called it. I kind of said CM Punk was going to come out. I kind of called that one. Punk came out, and of course, Damian Priest ends up winning the World Championship. So yeah, Priest is still the world champion. we'll get into Raw shortly, but yeah, so that happened. Then the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I had Chelsea Green winning that, but she had I thought she had it won, but all of a sudden Tiffany Stratton comes in, stops her, and Tiffany Stratton ends up winning the women's Money in the Bank. So she didn't cash in, but she will wait. She's waiting for the perfect time to do it, though. So she is currently she holds on that briefcase. We'll see which championship she'll go after now. But yeah, so I'm 0-4 so far my picks. And the last match, the main event, it was the Bloodline, the new version of the Bloodline. It was Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga with Tonga Loa at their corner. It was against Cody Rhodes, who was the current undisputed world heavyweight champion. Then you had Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. That match was like intense. Boy, but of course the Bloodline finds a way to cheat, takes the referee out, and they just, they end up winning the match. Of course, the referee makes a pin. So yeah, Solo Sikoa pinning Cody Rhodes. Does that mean Solo gets a championship match with Cody Rhodes now? I know Damian Priest has a match with Gunther at SummerSlam now, but does that mean Solo gets a championship match with Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam? That could build up there. So yeah, I thought Roman Reigns could help, so I was wrong there. But yeah, 0-5 on my WWE predictions. Not been a good week for predictions last week for Theater Mick, but I'll get back on track eventually. So yeah, not too worried, obviously. But yeah, that's crazy how that all went down. And then Monday Night Raw was crazy. So CM Punk kicked off Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre was suspended because he attacked the general manager on the post show. That's what happened. And yeah, so McIntyre, that's what he did. He got himself fined and suspended. And yeah, CM Punk kicked off Seth Rollins mad because he's now going to have a world championship match. So he's mad at Punk and all that. Oh boy, so yeah. But let's really get into what happened on the main event of Raw Monday night, this past Monday night. It was Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan team up in a mixed tag match. Of course, Dominic wanted another shot of his dad, beat his dad up, Rey Mysterio, obviously. Rey Mysterio was teaming up with Selena Vega, so it was LWO versus, Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan. Somehow, some way, Dirty Dom finally pins his dad. That happens. And all of a sudden, he starts hugging Liv Morgan because the storyline was, his girlfriend, who is, like a storyline girlfriend, Rhea Ripley, that's who he calls mommy. So yeah, is out of action. So all of a sudden, Liv Morgan gets into Dom's head. They're hugging each other. All of a sudden, you realize, oh man, and then they're about to make out. All of a sudden, Rhea Ripley's back. All hell breaks loose. She returns, pissed off. She saw Liv Morgan, and all of a sudden, she just gives Dirty Dom the death stare. She was pissed off. Dom tried hugging her, and all of a sudden, Rhea Ripley's like, explain everything what you did while I was gone, because he gave Liv Morgan the championship. Obviously, as not a champion and all that. It was or a crown jewel. It was, yeah. In Saudi Arabia. So that was crazy. So that happened. Seriously, Dom, it was King and Queen of the Ring that happened. Liv Morgan has been getting into Dirty Dom's head for a while. Otherwise, he's helping her. I'd say my next prediction, I think the next move is Dirty Dom's getting kicked out of the Judgment Day. Something like that, or maybe Liv Morgan's going to have a match with Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. Also, for the custody of Dirty Dom for Dominic Mysterio, just like it was in 05 when Eddie Guerrero fought Rey Mysterio in 05 at SummerSlam. For the custody, it was kind of crazy because the thing is, Dirty Dom was a kid at the time. Could it be something like that? I don't know, but there's a lot of good storylines. When is Roman Reigns coming back? Is my question. Yes, he just lost his father. Reign, rest in peace. Sika. His dad. Obviously. Oh, maybe I'm praying for his family still, but yeah, Roman Reigns. I don't know when he'll come back. I'd say SummerSlam. I think now probably because it would make more sense since Solo Sikoa most likely will face Cody Rhodes for the World Heavyweight Championship. Because you already know one match is going to happen. We know, obviously, Damian Priest will face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. So yeah, but yeah, it's be good. The next pay-per-view, SummerSlam, will be a massive one. So that will happen. Now we move on to the New York Yankees. Yes, I was talking about the Sabres a lot, but we made a big move last week. Again, Brian McLeod got him from the end of the That was a good move, honestly. He's one of the fastest skaters in the league, and he does everything right that Lindy Ruff wants. He's the only player that does everything right. Physical, that's the guy Lindy Ruff wanted. So I'd say they did go right with that move. I'm happy for him, but we'll see what the Sabres will do this offseason. But yeah, the rest of the offseason, obviously. But Let's move on to New York Yankees this week. Yes, it's Tampa Bay this week. They lost last night, but they're winning right now through 7 innings. It's 2-1 the Yankees right now, currently. Then they play tomorrow night to finish the series in Tampa Bay, because this weekend will be the last series before All-Star break. Next week will be All-Star break. Yeah, they got the Orioles. That's a crucial series for the division. To see who has a good chance. We still play Baltimore in September, so yeah, that's be huge. Playing on the road, playing Friday night at 7, and Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock on FS1, and to finish off with an 8 a.m. game. I was like, oh boy. So yeah, I'll make sure I'll be up early for that. Watch that. That'll be the Roku channel special to finish off the first half of the MLB season, going to the All-Star break. I'd say the Yankees hopefully can win this series or the Rays. If they win this one, I feel like they'll have a good chance to win the series, maybe. But division rivalries are tough. Division games are tough. So I think they'll at least win this series. And it's gonna be very tough. I'm 50-50 in the Yankees, but I don't know. I think it's a Baltimore team that's been honestly wants it more right now. So Baltimore is gonna be a tough series. So I'm not certain if we're gonna win that series with Baltimore. I think we'll at least win this Tampa series, but Baltimore's gonna be very tough. Then you got the All-Star game this Tuesday night. So I'll give my prediction on the All-Star game. That'll be my last segment of the night. Is what I'll do. It'll be the National League, obviously, in the American League, go at 8 o'clock on Fox this Tuesday night. It'll be also 7-1-6 day. So if you're a Western New Yorker, it'll be 7-1-6 day. So make sure you wear Buffalo stuff. Obviously, I'll wear mine. This game will be held in Texas. Texas Rangers, home of the World Series champion Texas Rangers. I'll be in Arlington. So it'll be in Globe Life Field. It's such a toss-up. It's such a pick-em kind of game. All these All-Star games, you just don't know. Obviously, Aaron Judge, will be on there. I think Juan Soto's on there, too. I want to see their All-Star roster it looks like right now. So, yeah. For the National League, I'd say I want to watch Paul Skeens, what he does. Rookie pitch for the Pirates. He's been a stud. He's been just must-watch baseball. Okay. So, yeah. So, I'd say the American League. Of course, there will be Yankee players in there. I got to go with the AL winning the All-Star game this year. All right, Spears Talk will give me a call in just a few minutes. But, yeah, I like them. In this one. I'm sure. But, yeah, I can't wait to see what Paul Skeens has. I can't wait to see some Yankees players. It's going to be a fun All-Star game always. All-Star game is always fun to watch. And then the second half of the season will kick off. Next week we'll talk about that more in next week's show. But we'll wait to see when Spears Talk will get on the phone. I'll give him a few minutes and then, yep. So currently, Yankees are up 2-1 in the top of the 8th. Verdugo just got out, so now Soto's at the bat. I just hope they can finally finally win one, and hopefully win a series. Because this weekend series is big for the division against Baltimore. So yeah, we got tomorrow night at 6:50, the same start time for first pitch. Nasty Nestor Cortez will be on the mound tomorrow night. So that's a good sign. Well, he looked good, but I don't know. Lost the Red Sox. That was the last time he pitched. I think we should do well in that one. Then Friday night, the first game at Baltimore series, we got Garrett Cole on. That's huge, having Garrett Cole. We got to have him for that series. Then Saturday on Fox Sports 1, who we got pitching in that one? Luis Gil. Hopefully he can get his head out of his ass and play better. We need our aces to step up. Because the Orioles, they got some home run and a row done to finish off, that Baltimore series before All-Star break. So we'll see what the rotation looks like, obviously. Waiting to see if Spears Bill's Sports Talk will give me a shout out, give me a call, see what his takes are on the New York Yankees right now. So, yeah. And Soto just hit a base hit. There we go. Juan Soto gets on base. Here comes Aaron Judge. Here we go. That's huge. Got to get some insurance runs. It's only a one-run game. Do I still give it a few minutes? Yeah, I might as well. Keep it rolling. Do a little mini play. I play for the Yankees right now. Aaron Judge is up with 1 out with Soto on base after the hit. Here we go. Come on, Judge. Go home run here, please. Get us a 3-run lead now. Huh. Still waiting, but we'll just keep an eye on the Yankees game still. Okay, he's gonna call me soon, but Jacob better make it quick. I got someone call me after that. So you're making. So Judge is up right now. Let me call myself. I think. Alright. Might as well do it myself because.
Yeah, I've reached Streethouse Beers. If I didn't answer on Sunday, Thursday.
Alright. So let's keep it rolling with the Yankees. Got Aaron Judge up right now. So it is still 2-2 the count with Aaron Judge, facing the strike here, top of the 8th here. They're still leading 2-1 against the Rays. Aaron Judge here. And he strikes out. 2 outs here now. Hmm. So, Ben Rice is up right now. He's batting cleanup now. Not a bad idea because the way he's been hitting the ball lately. He hit another home run last night. Hit 3 home runs against Boston, Saturday. Oh, whoa, that's an error right there. But Soto will stay, but wow. Bad mistake by the Tampa Bay Rays. Wow. Soto goes, he steals, and all of a sudden, oh, man. He's lucky to go 3, but, man, for the Rays, wow. Bad baseball by the Rays. First stolen base since June 14th. Finally, the Yankees stole a base. It's been a while. It's been a month. Almost. And we got Ben Rice up. And now Ben Rice strikes out looking. Now we're going to the bottom of the 8th. So all right, so it's commercial break, but yeah. And of course, last night I had to wear a damn Red Sox jersey again. Since I lost another bet to my cousin Evan, who's a Boston fan. Then again, I kind of had it coming. Of course, I was writing stuff on Facebook when the Yankees won Saturday afternoon. I was running my mouth about Ben Rice hitting home run, so that kind of backfired as well. I mean, I had it coming, but we'll get back at the Red Sox eventually. But let's look around the MLB as well, since I have to wait for Jacob to come. Let's see, we're on the MLB right now. There's some finals. Here we go. Hello.
Hello, are you still live?
Yep.
What's up?
Well, what's up with our Yankees first of all?
Oh no, don't tell me they're losing again.
No, we're winning tonight, but what's up with them like last week when we got swept by Cincinnati and losing the Red Sox again?
What's going on with them?
Oh, all I could say is they've been in a slump, but hey, at least they're winning tonight. We're in the bottom of the 8th right now. We're up 3-1.
I'm sorry to say this, but we are frauds.
I'm saying the same thing too. I've been saying it last week too. We look fraudulent, especially losing to a bad team, getting swept by the Cincinnati Reds. As long as you win tonight, I'd be happy.
And what the heck, Aaron Boone? What the heck, Aaron Judge and Soto?
Like, what the heck, man? I mean, what's up with them? I mean, hey, Ben Rice looked good Saturday when we beat the Red Sox. Thing is, it kind of backfired when I put some on Facebook to mess with my cousin since he's a Boston fan.
And at least I won't be watching baseball that much in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Training camp's coming and the preseason's coming.
What's football with you after when preseason starts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the preseason game looking forward for the Bills is playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know, because my one buddy will be back by then from Cleveland, like my same Steelers buddy. So I'll be watching with him probably, teasing him. Hopefully the Bills win that one.
Do you still watch the Yankees when preseason happens?
Not as much, but when there's certain games, like when certain teams I want to see them play, I'll still watch them. I still watch them sometimes.
Does Buffalo do that to us too?
Yeah, I can't wait for the Bills this year. I've been watching like old highlights since last week from 2015. I finished last night's 2023, so I watched all of them from 2015 on to present day.
Ben, that's what Thomas Sports is saying.
What is he saying?
He's saying the Dolphins are going 17-0.
Oh, that is the biggest lie I will ever hear. Worse than Joe Biden.
And just what he's excited about.
What?
Odell Beckham.
Please, that guy's not that good. He wasn't that good in Baltimore. The reason why the Ravens were so good is Lamar Jackson.
And do you know what he's saying about our wide receivers?
What is he saying? We're not that good?
He's calling our wide receiver trash.
No, absolutely not. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, he's been with pretty much some of the best quarterbacks in the league. And you got Curtis Samuel. I mean, yeah, he was played for Washington, but he puts up good numbers. And you got obviously Shakir. He was clutch for us in the playoffs against the Steelers. I mean, really?
And do you know who else he was calling trash?
Who?
Can you guess?
Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised. He has Tyler Sports has no room to talk. Tua is a bigger fraud. I mean, Tua is a fraud.
That's what I told him.
What'd you tell him?
I told him he should be grounded for talking to his daddy like that.
I think so, because I mean, watching all those highlights, I mean, again, like, yeah, we've had pretty much the Dolphins' numbers ever since Josh Allen came to town for the Bills.
And do you like watching Tyler Sports?
It's just because just to show how ridiculous it is. It's kind of funny hearing some of his rants. I just laugh.
And he has the Dolphins winning the division.
Yeah, that's not happening. Not on Josh Allen's watch. Not on Daddy's watch.
And he's saying this stuff about Poyer.
Is he saying bad stuff about him still?
No, he's saying good stuff about Poyer.
Oh yeah, I mean Poyer. I mean he'll probably say some good things maybe about Tua, but still he'll never play as good as a quarterback as Josh Allen. Let's be real on that.
And who did what order did the division this year?
I can name all the division winners I got for my division winners this year. Let's start with our division. Bills, that's an easy one for me to pick. The North, this one's the tough one to pick, but I'm going with the Steelers. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling the Steelers might win the division this year. It's a wide open division, but I think Pittsburgh's got a better defense, and Russell Wilson or Justin Fields is going to lead that as well in offense. The South, I'd say that's an easy one. Texans. The West, I'd say still the Chiefs. It's still the Chiefs division. I hate to say it, but Chiefs still own the West. In the NFC East, I'm gonna have to say the Eagles. They'll win the division again after missing it last year, losing the division to the Cowboys. The North, definitely not Green Bay. It's gonna be the Lions that win the NFC North. I think I got might possibly. I think the Lions win the division there. The South, that's such a tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons. And last but not least, the way of NFC West, I'll go with the 49ers. Who do you got for your division winners?
I have Bills,
All right.
Texans, Chiefs, the Bengals.
All right. That's good. That's a good one. That's a toss up, that division.
The Bengals will be tied with the Ravens.
Yeah, that division can be wide open. It's probably the best division in football, probably.
And for the NFC, I have the NFC East. I have the Cowboys.
All right.
Mark my words, the Eagles are going to go 9-8.
Yeah, it could. I mean, those two teams, it's going to be very competitive with those two teams. I mean, the Eagles got a tough schedule this year. Starts with the Packers right away.
With the NFC West, I have. Wait, did I do the NFC West yet?
No.
The NFC West has the 49ers.
That's an easy one. They've been the best team in that division.
Who do I still have to do?
The North and the South. NFC.
The North, I have the Lions.
Yeah, I like it. I got the same pick too. I like Detroit.
And the South, the South really sucks.
Yeah, it's such a tough one. I just had to go with the Falcons since Kirk Cousins on there.
I got the Falcons winning that one.
Yeah, that was such a tough pick, but I like Kirk Cousins in that one.
You know why the Bills are going to great offense for?
Why is that?
We have Josh Allen.
Yeah.
The new wide receivers don't drop the ball that often.
Keon Coleman's be good.
And we have a better OC.
That's true. Joe Brady, his first full season. James Cook.
And that's where the reporters are reporting.
What?
That he had come out to go golfing with Pam.
I mean, hey, gotta get used to each other and still be teammates for a while. That's good bonding.
Who do you have as a touchdown leader?
Ooh, this one's a tough one. Like just total or like passing.
Either one.
Josh Allen, both rushing and passing.
I have Kincaid to be our total most touchdowns.
Oh, for receiving,
Yeah, and
I like that one.
James Cook's touchdowns are going to go down.
Yeah, he'll probably be involved in the passing game as well. I still like our offense because we still got James Cook. We still got our tight ends. I mean, our defense is going to be good. I like Colt Bishop we got. I think he's going to be big this year. I think DeMar Hamlin could be an impact too. He's going to step up high, get some reps too. I also like our. I mean, I think Milano's going to come back healthy. I think Von Miller will be back in his prime for one more year. I'd say, and then I think Bernard's going to keep doing what he does like last year and have another solid season.
Is Josh Allen his name?
I think so. I think he might have an MVP season this year, maybe. I always say it, but I really think everyone's going to doubt him so much this year. I think he's going to prove a lot of critics wrong this year.
Did you say that guy from the Jaguars changed his name?
Oh, Trevor Lawrence. He ain't. He is over. He's gonna be overpaid. He's gonna show it. I mean, because I know I'll be at the Monday night game for sure.
Is man going to the Bills?
We'll definitely look into it, but I know just me and my mom will just go for the Monday night one as of right now. But usually, of course, this is kind of special because this will be my 20th all-time Bills game on Monday Night Football.
Hey, who do you have winning, Bills or Jaguars?
Oh, Bills, because usually I'm the good luck charm. Remember last year I went to all three Bills games I went to and we won all of them.
What would it be like if we lose to the Chiefs in regular season and beat them in the playoffs?
I'd be fine with that as long as we be in the playoffs this time. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad as long as we be in the playoffs.
Are you ready for a tough question?
Yeah.
For the AFC East, what records do you have for the AFC for every team?
All right. These are all good ones.
You can go first.
I'd say the Patriots will be the worst in the division at like 3-win season. I got the Jets barely making the playoffs in a 9-win season. I have the Dolphins losing the division barely, but at 10 wins, at 10-7, and the Bills at 11-6 winning the division.
Are you ready to hear mine?
Oh, I'm excited for these ones.
Patriots have 2 wins.
I like it.
The Dolphins have 9 wins.
That's a good one.
And the Jets have 9 wins.
So both tied.
And the Bills have 13.
That's a good one because whoever has Jets. So you got the Jets having the tiebreaker over the Dolphins.
Do you see my divisional?
Yeah.
Or could you see it?
I could see that. I could really see it being tough, like in the playoffs. Like I could see 3 AFC East teams getting in this year.
Even the Patriots?
No, I'd say probably the Jets, Dolphins, and Bills. It'll be a 3-team race.
Do you know who has the most division loss in the playoffs?
Who?
I'm not in the AFC East.
Who? Patriots?
They are in fifth place in the division. Most East titles in the line.
Why is that?
Colts used to be in the AFC East.
That's right. The Colts were like the AFC's back in the Jim Kelly days. I did forget about that. Oh, I bet she's embarrassed. Base hit for the Yankees in the 9th inning. Torres just hit one to start the 9th inning. Yeah.
How could you feel if it goes down during for a week or two.
Oh, it'd be crazy. Because he plays the Monday night game again the second year against the 49ers.
And you think Mr. Trubisky hold down the game or two?
Maybe, but I don't know. He's looked a little rough in Pittsburgh. Honestly, I'm like, kind of like, I don't know, we're screwed kind of feeling.
And you know my Steelers brother keeps rubbing in?
What are you saying?
He's rubbing in that we lost to them in preseason.
Hey, that didn't matter. Playoffs mattered more, and we beat them.
Here's the tell.
Wasn't he upset when we beat him in the playoffs?
Here's the telephone for you. You have your thinking tab on, right?
All right.
Okay. So let's do the playoffs.
Well, for this year?
Yeah. So what do you have taking the first seed?
And I'm having trouble with this one. So usually, the AFC's so tough, but it's gonna be a weird season. But I'd say the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know. I can see an AFC North team winning it. I can see the Pittsburgh Steelers being the playoffs running through Pittsburgh.
Let's stay with the AFC, right?
Yeah.
So you have Steelers as the one seed, right?
All right.
Who do you have as number 2?
Buffalo.
Who do you have number 3?
Houston.
Who do you have number 4?
Chiefs.
Chiefs go down a bit.
I'd say so. They got a lot of good competition this year in the AFC this year.
Who do you have for the 5th?
I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore.
Who do you have as the 6th?
Ooh, Miami.
Who about the 7th?
I got the Jets. I got them playing the Bills in the wild card.
Where do you get the Bengals?
I got them missing because the Jets made it over them.
So who is this? So this is place.
I got my NFC teams. Let's see. Number 1 is the Detroit Lions. Number 2, I got the 49ers, my 2 seed. Number 3, this one's a little tough on this one. The next one, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles on this one. Since I got to win the division line. Number 4, the Falcons. And I got them facing the Packers. I got Packers being a 5 seed. Number 6, I got the Cowboys. And then number 7, I'm going to have to go with the Rams. I think the Seahawks miss again. Yeah, that's my NFC teams. I had the Lions being the top seed. I got my Super Bowl. I got the Packers and the Bills winning it. That'd be awesome. Well, thanks for joining the show. I'm gonna get back to watching the Yankees. It was a pleasure talking some football and Yankees with you. I'll be happy to talk about more next week as well. Thank you for having on Spears Bills Talk. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. It was 30 minutes longer than last week, but we will see you next week. Same time, same place. You know where to be. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to Instigator Mick. Have a great week. We'll see y'all next week.